Good day everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Training System, and it is Sunday the 8th of September 2019, and this is the outlook for spot gold and dollar yen for the second week ahead for September. And looking at spot gold, following on Thursday's daily review, I did highlight that there's potential retracement for spot gold right down to the weekly S1 level, and which it did, right, to within a couple of pips, broke below the 10 SMA, a 200 Fibonacci level, and also the weekly pivot line and this lower trend line of the previous smaller triangle here. And this was on Thursday, this was driven by better than expected US ADP employment report, which came out much better than expected, and unemployment claims that were in line with expectations. So this triggered the bearish move. Then on Friday, there was a mixed report from the non-farm payroll, and initially the dollar weakened on the news as lower jobs were added, and this drove spot gold higher. But then after retesting previous resistance, previous support, and it has fallen back down to right to the weekly S1 again, back to the low of Thursday. Okay, and this time it has also hit the 138 Fibonacci retracement level or extension level of this swing move higher. So we'll see next week whether there's further weakness to follow. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Could be some consolidation in this area above the weekly S1, and it possibly could try to target the monthly pivot right at the 1492 or 93 level, and we'll see what the new weekly pivots will be for next week. And that's just below the key 1500 level here, where there was quite a lot of support before. All right, and next week there are a few US related news, PPI, CPI on Thursday, and then retail sales on Friday. So we will see if there's any further good news from the US side that would drive the spot gold lower with a deeper retracement. All right, let's switch to the US dollar with a dollar yen. And I did highlight also it was trying to break above this resistance level of the previous swing low at the 100 Fib level, and it did just that to spike the daily 55 EMA, and since then it has pulled back to find support at the monthly pivot and form a doji at the close of Friday. And looking at the 4-hour time frame, similarly on Thursday with better than expected ADP figures, it drove the dollar higher, consolidated, and until the mixed report on non-farm payroll, which dragged it down slightly lower, it did still manage to find support at the monthly pivot and recovered somewhat by the end of the day. So it's still forming a a bullish close for the week, and it's just below the weekly 10 SMA. So there could be some consolidation before perhaps an attempt to climb higher above 107, and to try to target the 78.6 fib here at 107.30 area, and we'll see whether the any further news on the US side that will help to fuel this move with further talks of rate cut in September during the FOMC meeting in September 18th, which is widely expected. All right, so meanwhile, we'll take a look at the other major currencies in a separate video. So have a good trading week, and we'll follow up on Tuesday on all the major pairs, and cheers.